Jam, everyone. Welcome back to another GC Crypto episode. It's good to be back. Market's still very choppy, so we'll break that down today, guys. Craig, mate, lovely Thursday morning here. We're finally starting to see a bit of sunshine. It's been warmer the last few days here in Oz. We're finally getting out of that winter period of our year, so it's nice that I'm in shorts. It feels good to be starting to get my tan on again because I'm just like, just standard classic Scottish blood. But here I am. Craig, mate, GM to you. How are you feeling today? How's life going?
Yeah, GM, everyone. GM Greeny. Hello, viewers. Hello, everybody tuning in from all over the world now, eh? Famous. Hello from Australia, Gold Coast. Yeah, dude, it is getting warmer here. I was prepping for my parents. They're here from New Zealand at the moment. They arrived last night, so I was cleaning up the house, cleaning the concrete and walls and all that boring stuff. So I was sweating my ass off, dude. It was so hot. Well, it's not that hot, but it's like 26. I don't know what that is for Americans, but
yeah,
decent, man. Today's 26 and sunny, so we're getting into the. I'm the same. Shorts on. It's good, man. Shorts and a t-shirt. So much better. Yeah, dude. We were just talking offline. Market looks choppy. We did have some pumps yesterday, and then I got up this morning. I was like, okay, back down. I guess we go for a little bit. I was like, yeah, it's sweet. So how are you, Greeny?
Yeah, mate, doing well. End of the week, starting to feel a bit exhausted, but hey, it is what it is. I suppose I started the week like in a bad shape, so I'm definitely playing catch up still from my little hiatus to the AFL on Sunday night. So yeah, mate, I'm definitely struggling, but it's good to have a routine. That's the best thing. But yeah, be going overseas in like 2 weeks time or 2.5 weeks, so that'll be interesting. And we'll obviously let everyone know that the show will slightly vary from day to day, just depending on who's available and whatnot. So bear with us during that 5-week period, but then we'll be back full steam ahead, same time when I'm back. I think that's late October. So good times, but you got to travel, you got to do these things. I've got 2 weddings overseas, so got to go support the fam. Should be lots of fun.
Yeah, that's crazy. Where'd you go first?
So Spain is basically where I'll be for a wedding for about 10 days. Then I'll do a bit of a trip around Denmark, Slovenia, Switzerland, and then up to Scotland for the wedding before we fly back. The second wedding. So
good trip,
yeah, it will be good. It'll be busy, and hopefully I can still be plugged in. I mean, I did it all last year, so I know what it's like, to travel and get up, have a bit of a routine. It's just more because you'll be with family, they might not be like, come on, Greeny, you're on a holiday, like, come on. And I'm like, I'm also I'm still working. Like, I'm like,
it's
you
a
guys
full run, mum.
Yeah, it's like, who knows? Like, the market could be hot, like, during that time. The market might be quiet. Who knows? We'll wait and see what's happening there. So, GM to everyone who's tuning in, thanks so much for being with us today. But before we get stuck into the market, guys, obviously, massive shout out to our 2 partners. Firstly, OKX Australia or OKX, okay, one of the best exchanges out there to onboard and offboard your fiat, but also super reliable and safe. It's never been hacked. So very reputable exchange, guys. You can sign up in the description down below. Get $75 for free when you sign up, okay? And then also, once you've traded some volume on the platform, there will be some other rewards coming soon. So make sure you sign up, get that $75, do a bit of volume on there, and it'll be in your account. But guys, yeah, this is what it looks like. Super easy exchange to trade spot on. And you can also earn on there as well, which is a really cool feature for me to look into potentially earning some stablecoin yield, maybe into the bear market. So I love partnering with OKX, and we will be live with them in Brisbane next Tuesday. So if you're around Brizzy, if you want to fly up from somewhere else in Australia, I know a few people coming from Melbourne and Sydney potentially as well. So it should be good to catch up with a few people IRL. I need to stay off the beers this time, guys. Unfortunately, I need to be back at the coast to pick up my dog. So at like 9 a.m. on the next day. So I can't be out too late that day. But
yeah, cool.
Should be
that's good, because then maybe I won't, Greeny.
Maybe, I know. Well, like after Sunday, Craig, I'm like, no, man, I need to get on. I can't be on too many beers.
Yeah, so please make sure I go home in a reasonable hour, Greeny. It's up to you, man. I need you to get me home. My wife will be like, don't do it again, Craig.
No. It's just and then drive back. It's just not nice. And then you have to check out of a hotel, like all these sort of things. So it's just like, nah, I'll probably stay on the non-alcoholic beers. They're a big craze in Australia at the moment. And then probably drive home early the next morning. And then shout out to our second sponsor, Yeet, guys. You can sign up for Yeet also in the description down below. Actually, I need to add that to the description on YouTube. I haven't done that yet. I do need to do that. My apologies. So let me throw those both in the chat. But basically, Yeet and I, or Craig and I, and Yeet have partnered with these guys. And what you get with that is it's a platform. They have an airdrop. Obviously, it's gambling, so please gamble responsibly, guys. If you have any issues, do reach out to a helpline. Unfortunately, some countries you can't do it. Okay, other countries you can, but they will have an airdrop that has 40% going to the community in the coming months. And as you can see here, we have a leaderboard. So we will we'll get everyone to sign up this week, and then next week we'll give you a special code for the raffle. And basically how it's going to work, and we were talking with Mando about this pretty much overnight, but basically, if you sign up and do any volume on the platform, you will get more entries into the weekly giveaway in the first couple of weeks, compared to someone who just signs up on our link. So shout out to everyone who has signed up. Craig, I think, how many do we have yesterday? 7 or 8?
It's 8 now. Someone jumped on this morning. I just had a look. So we got 8 punters, and yeah, that's good to see.
Go. Excellent. So we got 8 people who signed up. So that means you got a 1 in 8 chance at the moment. However, if you trade some volume, we will give you some extra tickets. Okay. So for example, if you trade anyway, $100 of volume, maybe a bigger wallet and you have $1,000 of volume, whatever it is. Okay. You will get extra entries into our giveaway, and we'll be giving away $1,000 every week from next week. So massive shout out to the boys over at Yeet for partnering with us here at GC Crypto. It's nice to be rewarded after a lot of hard work, and partner with one of the largest platforms growing in crypto, Craig. They had over $400 million of volume. So
I saw that.
Crazy. So,
and pretty nice that they're doxed as well, right? The founders.
Yes.
I think, when you're talking airdrops and when you're talking, sports betting and gambling, I think having doxed founders is probably a pretty good thing.
Very much so.
What I mean by that as well is they can't just do a run and say, "Oh, no airdrop now, guys." Or they can, but they'd be fucked.
I'm not here to throw shade, but like a classic example is BullX, right? They promise an airdrop. Okay, all these other platforms promise airdrop. Where's that? Nowhere to be seen. No, and it'll never come. Okay, so they're all out there rugging. They'll do anything to market it in a way that gets people and drives volume to the platform. So be safe, guys. Do be safe.
Yeah, bummer about that BullX one, man, because I use that loads, dude. Loads.
I know, bro. I know.
Anyway, missed opportunity, but hey, good times. But it does happen.
But yeah, the market, as you said, Craig, is still very chop at this moment. This is BTC. We've maybe got a bit of a bull flag forming here. So I am curious to see if we can break out here. I am long. I did get stopped out, break even at my long yesterday. I decided to jump in around these prices again. I didn't call it, and GTG is a little bit risky, I thought, to jump back in here. So just a personal little trade on this one. But hopefully we see this breakout here back towards the 115, 116 mark. That'd be really nice. Surprisingly, we actually have Solana outperforming Ethereum again. So to be honest, though, like we obviously gave you Ethereum when it was really cheap, $1,800, 2.2K back in April, sort of May time, even if not before that, to be honest, in March. Excuse me. But I suppose when you think about it, Ethereum has been on a huge run for about 4, 5, 6 months. It does have to give up some of its market share, right? So naturally, Solana is really starting to emerge again as that strong contender against Ethereum. Hyperliquid hit an all-time high yesterday, has since pulled back. I want to see it continue higher in the coming days or coming weeks as well. But yeah, Craig, this is interesting to you, to me. What do you think about this chart at the moment?
Yeah, I noticed it as well. It is interesting. It'll be interesting to see if it continues. But Solana, maybe it's time for it. Maybe Solana and Ethereum get to run together here.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think both are going to have a good time. I don't think it's necessarily a case of you have to pick one. In saying that, I suppose we are traders and we want to get maximum profit. So with that in mind, then you do want to perhaps allocate bigger to the one that looks like it's going to outperform, which on this chart looks like Solana's starting to give ETH a crack now. So
very oversold on the weekly too. Yeah,
I like it. I think it's good. It's really healthy to see two of the big dogs look healthy versus Bitcoin as well. So healthy versus Bitcoin. So we're not out of the woods yet, but we actually it's not too bad, bro. It's not too bad.
No, that's a great chart there. Sol BTC, this is also a very interesting chart for me as well. I kind of agree. I definitely, I actually don't know. Maybe I own about the same amount of Solana and BTC at the moment. I don't know. Maybe I own a little bit more BTC because I own those ordinals that are going down. But I actually bought a lot of Solana to trade meme coins maybe a few weeks ago. And They look, I've had a couple wins. I've had some losses. It's been really actually quite challenging over in the meme coins on Solana space. So I do have a bit of on-chain Sol. I actually went and bought like 10 Badogos. So that's actually a kind of a good hedge because they're on Solana. So yeah, actually, I don't mind this. It's nice to see Sol rallying after all the FUD of the meme coins, right? Like in this period here when it went absolutely nuts. So, I mean, if we do look at the US chart of Solana, it is also very healthy because it's back above that 0.5 range that we have struggled to be above since we literally lost it in February this year. So nice to see that. It's good strength. And as we said yesterday on the show, like once Solana gets up here, that's where a big decision, okay? Is it going to reject? Is it going to have a big wick like we saw here and then, yep, close below, and then that's the end of the bull cycle for Solana? Or can it show a lot of strength and really push up here and get to that 350, 400 mark is really the question that we'll be asking ourselves in the coming months. So again, patience, guys. This is a weekly chart. Thus, it could take months for this to play out. It could be January 26th before we see Solana at $260. So stay patient, guys. Stay patient. Are you buying any of the blood today, Craig? Are you interested in anything at this point in time?
Yeah, Pengu.
Oh, let's have a look at it.
It had 3 cents.
Hold on, let's have a go. Oh, it did dump bowler a little bit more. Yeah, okay.
Or did it come back up?
Still very steady.
Yeah.
Still holding the 382 here. Still holding the 382. Just.
I am tempted to grab a bit more of that. That was about that and Bitcoin are my focuses at the moment. Yeah, a hype. I kind of feel I just missed it for now. I know you were DCAing the last couple of weeks. So
I'm going to say it's actually not a bad area here after a pullback.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is pulled back a little bit. So I actually don't mind this, to be honest. I don't mind this. So at this point in time, this is a little bit bearish. Okay. Kind of like we've seen ETH reject from its all-time high. We've seen SBX reject from its all-time high. We saw Pengu reject from its all-time high. Depending how far this goes, I actually don't mind this pullback. Like that's because what you're thinking here is like, okay, well, if this is the top, if this is the last pullback before it really rallies to say $60+, like if you're getting an entry here, like that's a very nice, that's a 25% move to there. The 2.618 at $76, so $73, sorry. So that's that's a 50%. If I was moving with size, this is probably the one I'm interested in. More so because the on-chain volume that they are receiving on their platform cannot be underestimated. Thus, the volume then that they get in fees, right, then goes back to buying their token, and they've just changed it to be like 99% of the fees go back into buying the token. So like, there is a lot of good stuff going on over there, and I feel like Bybit and Binance and all these massive exchanges are really like worried about how dominant this on-chain DEX has been, or on-chain leverage futures, etc. on Hyperliquid has been, because so many people are going to trade there with like hundreds of millions of dollars is being passed on that platform like each week. So I think it's a no-brainer, Craig. And I've been DCing, and I will probably buy some more here, to be honest. I don't mind this. So yeah, I really like this one. I think this is one to definitely keep an eye on, and I don't mind this pullback here. I mean, anytime you have a pullback is often a really good signal. I suppose where you draw the line and how we have always educated on this show is, okay, well, what's it doing against BTC, right? Okay, what's it doing against Ethereum? So here's the chart against BTC, Craig. It actually has made a new all-time against BTC as of like yesterday or the day before, pretty much the same in US dollars. This could come all the way down. Hopefully that didn't ruin. I don't know what it does there. Did that change my volume or not? No, all good?
No, that's good.
Okay, great. It could come all the way down to wherever this is. It's so many low sats that it doesn't even matter. But like, it could come down all the way to this range here, and I'd be pretty interested in still, that it outperforms BTC. So we are overextended on the 12-hour, but let's have a look. So the weekly, we are overextended, but hey, I like this trend. I really do like this trend. So keep an eye on this. I think Hyperliquid is certainly one to keep an eye on. I think the next point would be to do Hype versus like ETH or Sol. And is it outperforming? So Hype USD / Sol USDT. Let's see what it's doing. Okay, Hype versus Sol. I've already got this chart. Look at this. I've got it up here. I didn't even notice. So Hype versus Sol, very similar. So it is kind of consolidating here. Okay, you had that fake out. That's probably, in my opinion, that's a bull flag. Bull wedge, bull flag, however you want to label that. Up here. So I don't mind that as well. That shows me that continuation will occur at some point. It's just when. I mean, it's bottomed here on the 3-day. Wow. So that's hype versus Sol. What about hype versus ETH? And this is what you have to do. If you want to be a good investor, if you want to be a good trader, you need to be looking at the market all the time. So here you go. So Ethereum has really outperformed hype since about July this year. So perhaps this is not a bad area to scalp some up. I mean, this is the bottom of the sort of range there, I suppose, nearly. So yeah, interesting times right now. Interesting times across the market. I think there's some good opportunities out there. Yeah, I don't know. What's your opinion? Are you interested or not really?
Hype and Pengu are the two. Other than Bitcoin, I'm kind of eyeing up. Other alts. I know
this is the only one This is the only other one I bought.
Yeah, Link is the other one that is kind of interesting to me. Other than that, the other ones aren't really grabbing me because I just feel, I don't know. I just feel I've got Solana, I've got ETH assets. Alts just haven't performed as well as we would have liked. Luckily enough, you and me weren't the ones that did. So we kind of, we were heavy Sol, so we had a good bull run. But certainly other people in some other alts would have not felt like there's been a bull run at all. So it's quite interesting. There's two kind of sides to the camp on the timeline. Some people are like, when's the bull run starting? And other people are like, can't wait for the bull run to finish.
Bro, anyone that says when's it starting, oh man. We've been going for 2 years already. Like September. 2 years, literally, September is 2 years, Craig. September is 2 years.
September is 2 years.
I would classify that. I mean, like here's the chart. So like here where we broke out October, September last year in 2023, literally. Yeah. So this is where we broke out of that accumulation phase. Okay. That's where I would gladly say the bull market started because it's changed in trend. Okay. There you go. Bang.
So there's your range. Good time to get in.
There's your range. Yeah, exactly. There's your range. We broke above it. Okay. Clear. This was resistance previously. Bang, resistance. Okay. Bang. That's the start of the bull market there. October 23. So we're not far away from the 2-year mark, Craig, of the bull cycle. I mean, you look at this chart. How can you not say a bull market has occurred? Right? Crazy. Like it's absolutely unfathomable how people can even determine that. It's one lack of education.
It's almost up. It's up 9x from the low.
Literally
9x on an asset that large.
I remember. I don't know if you ever watched Crypto Banter, but
back in the day, last one.
Do you know Kyle Dubes or whatever his name? Dubes?
Is he the TA guy on there?
Yeah, he's a TA guy. Yeah, he'd run a sesh. I think it was like 5 p.m. Australian time. So I used to get home from work. This is in 2023 as a teacher. Get home from work, sit on my laptop from about 4 p.m. to about 10 p.m. every night, grind on Twitter. This is when Greeny started the Greeny brand from zero. Grind on Twitter, watch Kyle, watch Eric Crown every afternoon I get home so that I was building my knowledge, building my understanding of charts, all these sorts of things. I remember he's like, I am plowing money into BTC here at 15K. And I was like, oh, that's ballsy. And look at him now, probably. Look at him now. Like, it's, oh my God, bro.
I know. I can't wait for the next bear market, basically, because the last one was my first. This will be my second. This is my second bull run, and this bull run's gone significantly better than my first. So I'm going to assume my second bear will go significantly better than my first. In other words, what I mean is I think I'll have an appreciation or bigger balls for buying the lows.
Yeah.
Whereas last time, obviously, I got in, in Feb 21, everything just went up. So I didn't know really what down felt like.
Yeah.
Not a lot. And then when it happens, you're like, oh my God, can this ever recover? Like, it's really strange. I know that probably for people that are newer to trading or they haven't been in a bear market.
That's the time.
It is the time to be in, but isn't it amazing how psychologically it doesn't feel like this is a great time to be in? I remember when Bitcoin hit 16 grand, bro, and I remember shitting my pants a little bit. Not shitting my pants, but like being like, because people are at 16K, we're calling for 9.
Yeah, it's always going lower and it's always going higher.
And it's always going higher too. So that's why I'm quite aware in the bull market to definitely throw away we're going to 1,500K talk. It's probably not going to happen. But I do remember people calling for 9, and looking back now in hindsight, you think, Craig, why didn't you have the balls to buy it at 16? That's just so cheap. It did not feel like that at the time. So it's I am looking forward to the next bear because I think I will look at it a little bit differently. So
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully I can outperform the market. I think I will, and hopefully we can help others through the bear market, because that's the time, bro, where you need a community, man.
Yeah.
Like the bear markets, it feels pretty shit. There's not much euphoria. There's not much excitement. Half the people leave. Probably 6 out of 10 people will vanish off the timeline, and there's tumbleweeds for a few months. So it's an interesting time. So we'll be here. Greenie and I will be here. The GC Crypto Show will be.
Yeah, mate, we'll be live. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some holidays, or one of us will be away for a period of time, or whatever it is. But we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. I mean, I literally was on Marianne's show last night. She's like,
oh yeah,
I jumped on her with her on her stream, and I was like, you know what? I don't think I've had, like, I traveled all last year, but I worked every day. I came home from my nan's funeral. I was still working when I came home. We did a stream when I came home and all that sort of stuff. So, like, I have not had a day off since I quit teaching, like September 2023. So it's coming up on 2 years of no sustained, no period of time where I have not looked at a chart, a tweet, or whatever it is, right?
Like a full
and that's
week,
probably
it's not
sustainable.
would be great.
Yeah, just a week, even 2 weeks, just to treat myself a little bit.
And
go
just
to Japan,
whatever it is. What Bitcoin does right now.
Exactly.
That'll be good.
Whereas, like, if you miss time now, you have to play catch up, really, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you miss a week or two now, you're already behind the 8 ball of people who are just plugged in every day, right?
Yeah,
so that's the beauty of having communities as well, because you can jump in and people are great, because, like, say I'm flying overseas in a few weeks' time, I'll miss like 48 hours of price action, so I can be like, hey Craig, or hey Sexy, hey Aussie, like, hey guys, what are you looking at? Tell me what's happened. Let me know. And they'll be like, yeah, bang, bang, bang. And so it's nice to have a community like that. So yeah, look, it's interesting times. I mean, if you look at this chart though, like, every time BTC is consolidated, we've pumped. Okay, consolidated, pump, consolidated, pump, consolidated. But what are you noticing, Craig? The moves are getting smaller.
Yeah,
that is actually really, like, and you can see this. Like, you don't have to be a TA expert to see that the moves are getting smaller after consolidation. So naturally, in my opinion, one more move, and I start to really just be like, you know what? I actually don't know if I buy and pullbacks after that.
Nah, bro. This moment now, I think's my last throw of the dice. That's why I was buying at 113, even 117 I was buying. So I wasn't buying the lows, just to tell everyone I can't time lows, guys. To the people that can, congratulations. You're probably 0.001%.
Yeah.
I DCA the lows. I was buying at 117. I'm okay with this level. I bought more here. I agree with you. I saw the same thing. But towards the end of the bull run, typically moves are more explosive. So I think when this rips, could be good, bro. It could be lackluster like 21, but structurally we're different. We're a bit different this time. I mean, look at that massive pullback. If you go back to 21, Green, you don't have to go back too far, but just real quick for the viewers.
Yeah.
Look at that double top and that pullback. That's where Craig shat his pants, man.
Yeah.
May 21, that dip is outrageous. Like that, I was 90% alts. No, 99% alts, 95, somewhere around there. Like I was low BTC. Because when I first got into the market, you don't have much money and it's such an immature way to look at trading. But I was like, I need to make it this bull run. I need to get 1,000x to be free.
Yeah.
What I needed to tell myself is settle down, do this for 10 years, do this for a decade, and you're very likely to hit your goal in a decade. In one bull run, near impossible. So so that's a lesson to younger Craig. Tell myself to chill and take your time, do your learnings, take your lessons.
And wealth takes time, man. Wealth takes time to accumulate. You can't get rich. If you get rich off one meme coin or one lucky,
get out, man. Take it away.
Literally run away, because I promise you will gamble that all away, because you have
skills.
Exactly.
You'll give it back to people that have.
You don't have the plan. You don't have strategies. Exactly.
Yeah. So definitely put some in fiat, put some in the bank. If you get a big win, guys, change your life, and then keep some in the wallet and keep gambling, whatever you got to do. But definitely try and do something for your real life.
I'm still DCing BTC honestly every day, and it's like it's small bucks, like I don't know, $50 or something a day.
Yeah.
But like I'm just like, you know what? Like,
I don't
ultimately,
think that goes wrong, bro, over a
no,
decade.
I'm like, it's probably the one hedge I'm happy to just keep accumulating,
Yeah.
and then really just try and trade with the rest of my money over here and make more over here that I can then turn into cash that I can then obviously buy a house or do what we need to do. So
Mm.
August has turned red now for Bitcoin, which closes in a couple of days' time. As I did say at the start of August, August and September are two of the most bearish months in in Bitcoin's history, outside of June, where we did have a green June. So September, though, this will be very interesting. So if you do have a look, even in bull market years, okay, we don't necessarily see a pump at all in September. I mean, sorry, in bull market years. In bear market years, we do see a little bit of green. So naturally, we're coming out of bear market years, you could loosely say. So the full blown bull market cycle. So the year in which one would expect the top. Okay, naturally, we do start to see that September is still very bearish when you look at history. However, who knows, Craig? You never know. Like, these are just analytics over time and stats over time. You can use them as you will. It's not
Mm.
a do or die situation, but just caution to the wind, right? Where, okay, well, maybe we do see a bit of a bearish September, and then we have an up October, which is historically one of the more better months for Bitcoin. Okay, 21% behind November's 46%. So if we do trade on consistency across historical returns, then basically what we're looking at is a very neutral slash down September, and then a very bullish end to the year. So that's for BTC. And if we look at ETH is basically very similar, but basically ETH runs a little bit later, right? So for ETH, it is also a very bearish month. It's not the bearish month. Okay, ETH has a bearish June as well. So ETH and BTC, as you can see, are correlated. But September is also very bearish for ETH traditionally. I'm going to say it's going to be bearish as well, because ETH has been on an absolute heater this year. Okay. Or over the past couple of months. So I would agree that probably September
Mm.
could be bearish for ETH specifically. But then you start to see a little bit of a grind up, but it's generally the start of a new year for Ethereum, where it really just goes absolutely to town.
Yeah.
So very interested then with like meme coins and with NFTs and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, Craig, it's always good to look at these stats, guys, because it just gives you a little bit of understanding about, again, why. Okay, well, traditional markets always are quiet around this time of the year. Okay, everyone really returns to the desk for the end of the year. Everyone's spending money around Christmas, right? All these sorts of things. Okay, look at global money supply. We touched on that yesterday. It's slowed down a lot as well. So waiting for that to increase, and then maybe we'll be back to up only. So yeah, as you can see, it has slowed down for a bit, and BTC has slowed down consequently. So yeah, these are the sort of things that you do need to look at, guys, to understand at least maybe why we're slowing down and all those sorts of things. The dollar is another one to keep an eye on as well. Craig, Moonbirds, it was an absolute steal at 2.8. The brick wall, mate. They're back over 3.1 this morning.
I checked just before. Yeah, they're up nice. Moonberg Mythics were up a little bit.
Yeah, back to 0.4, mate. They were 0.3, I'm pretty sure, yesterday.
Yeah, so that was a good buy, man.
Was a good buy.
They were good buys. Moonbirds, Moonbird Mythics were a good buy. And then the rest is kind of just idling. Pudgy Penguins dipped a bit, but kind of just hanging around what their 46, 48K mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to see Moonbirds sort of get a pump. And I think kind of shows the strength of that particular asset in that, as far as NFTs on Ethereum goes. It just still looks like Moonbirds are the ones that if NFTs catch bids, which I think they will coming up quite soon, man, they look primed, bro, to see.
I do think this pullback will be one people will like feel FOMO from, or not FOMO, or no, they'll FOMO in higher because they didn't want to buy it now. Particularly if ETH is showing consolidation as well, not pumping. That's a double whammy of like, I kind of like that. I would honestly, if I wasn't in, which I already am, I would be very interested. Yeah, I would have been very interested at these levels. So yeah, look, I do think Moonbirds hit 25K, 30K very soon. Pudgies is an interesting one because they've got that over leverage over on Blur and whatnot. So keeping it steady over there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Luca coming out and saying, look, Abstract TG, we'll wait. We'll just wait till we're the second chain. We spoke second top chain. what is that? TVS? Is it volume? Is it TVL? Whatever it is.
Eli said
Mindshare.
maybe it's vibes.
Who knows? Yeah, exactly. So
I
maybe
mean,
it's 5. So we spoke about that at length yesterday for a good 20 minutes. So you can watch our stream from yesterday about that. So yeah, it's just interesting. Yeah, I think the market's just chilling. And historically, Q4 is very bullish for Pudgy Penguins and Igloo Brand. So one can't argue that that is an inevitable time frame that we could see something happen. So yeah, who knows? We'll wait and see what the rest of the market is doing at this point in time. But yeah, I mean, little Pudgy is down here at like 1.2. I mean, they're still 5.6 grand, Craig. So they're still very nice in ETH terms. But outside that, I'm not really interested in any other NFTs. Someone asked me about Doodles the other day. I was like, no, don't, no. So it's just funny. Like, I love the art. I've always been a big fan of Doodles art. I would never buy the NFT here. No way. Like, why? Why? Give me your thesis. Why would you buy that instead of buying something else? Is always the question you have to ask yourself.
Yeah, I mean, versus a Moonbird mythic. Are they the
Two
same
Moonbird
price?
over
No.
2 million. Yeah, 2 Moonbird. I can't speak today.
Mythics.
Moonbird mythics.
Yeah, I'd get 2 mythics, man.
Same.
Jesus.
Every day of the week over one
Like,
Doodle.
for sure. Like, it gives you the option of flicking one before the other. You got 2 instead of 1, which is nice. And there's catalysts just about every week. Spencer's putting out an announcement. And yeah, you can say some of them are great, some of them are on the smaller side. But the thing is, there's communication coming out. And if as a holder, if you're just getting little drop after little drop after little drop, they add up. And we're in a bull run, so you want to be in the assets that are giving you free shit. So, you know, Pudgy's one of them, and Moonbirds is one of them. I don't know if any other collections really got anything on the horizon. I suppose on the side, you could argue maybe in the next few months.
We've seen a bit of a rally in art. So Sam Spratt pumping, Meme Labs pumping, Squiggles saw a little bit of interest. The Sam Spratt masks are pumping. People's pumping. I don't know what XN is. Grifters are pumping. So yeah, it's interesting to see art running it back a little bit.
I thought the same thing. It caught my attention. I do remember art last NFT run in 21 going berserk, man. Art just went berserk for a moment in time. Alex Becker was one of the big proponents of art NFTs, and he did that very well. Fuck, he must have made a bag on us. But yeah, Twin Flames is what he was shilling last time, actually.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a collection of photographs of twins. But it went to like crazy. Like this is what
Justin Aversano. Yeah, that guy's printed.
Yeah, bro. This in 21, Craig came in going, I wish I got into these. Thank fuck I didn't.
Dude, what is it?
But yeah, it's just a bunch of pictures of twins, which I found interesting. 20 ETH. I mean, look, I'm no photographer, but I don't know if those are phenomenal.
Why would I want photos of twins who I don't know?
Yeah, no, I know. It's funny because my wife's a twin.
Oh shit! There you go.
So I always find twins quite funny. So does she, being a twin.
But why would I want these people in? Like, why would I want?
I've got my own twins, so I don't need to pay 20 ETH.
Look at this last sale, 55 ETH. Bro,
I mean,
what?
Look at that. No shame, but look at that top right photo of those two ladies in that sundress. I mean, I could take a photo like that down in paradise now.
But hey, look, at the end of the day, it's because of the person, right? It's because once you become status, right?
Yeah, art's in the eye of the beholder too. So even though I'm laughing, guys, art critics out there, forgive me. I'm ignorant, you know. But yeah, some things make me laugh.
Justin Aversano, he must be just a photographer. Photography. So he very famous photographer. I know Nick I think Nick knows him actually. So
of course, man. Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like, see, something like this, which is a bit like smoke. Like, this is much cooler in my opinion, right? Like, that's a cool photo. Like stuff like that. Like, that's much more appealing than just twins. But I don't know. That's just, again, collectors are collectors. So if you
maybe
want to
I just don't get it. Maybe I'm uncultured.
Yeah, go for it. Maybe I'm uncultured. Yeah, exactly. Great.
But 20 ETH though, huh?
Yeah, I'm uncultured for 20 ETH. What's that? That's like 80 grand US right now. Yeah,
you get bloody 7 Moonbirds.
Yeah, see, that's the trader in us coming through.
Man, you get 6 Moonbirds. Put them on the wall. But yeah, NFTs moving a little bit. Look, this is the bounce. You and I, you could see this coming a mile away. With it, I mean, it could still dip because obviously if Bitcoin pulls back again, then all this pulls back. Yeah, this is Bitcoin
A lot of
miners.
love for Bitcoin right now, mate. A lot of love. And I
Did you
bought a
grab
heap
some?
yesterday. So it is pumping. It's at 25 million today. It's the only real token showing a lot of strength on Abstract.
Wow,
Really. So
that's
yeah,
good.
like it's like people are like, oh, you're top blasting into it. I'm like, you don't understand TA legend. You
No,
don't
this is
understand
right.
trends legend. You don't
That's good.
understand narrative legend. You don't understand liquidity. I literally put a tweet out saying, there is a big reason I'm happy to plow 10 grand into this at this level. Okay. Nowhere else does somewhere on Abstract have over $1 million in liquidity. Massive green flag for me there. Massive green flag, right? Plus, shout out to OG, their community who raised like 400K, like as Eli said yesterday, like that plus other people bridging across 100K. Like
A lot of money, eh?
sometimes, yeah, sometimes the trade isn't necessarily technicals. However, here I was very confident as well. Like I said, it's now above resistance over here where it struggled previously as well.
This
So,
looks like Ray, bro.
yeah,
Just
we
big reversal, big fat reversal on a high time frame. Like that's what you want, man. You want to be on the daily and
exactly.
catch these moves because it'll go up it'll go up for a month.
You want a bottom to form like that. That is a beautiful bottom. You don't have to time bottoms, guys. You just have to be in the right trend at the right time. It's better to be slightly, and Easy talks about this as well. It's better to be slightly late to a trend. You just got to be making sure you take profit before everybody else. That's
Yeah.
the key. Okay. You don't have to be first to the trend. You can still be late to the trend, but you just want to be the one that doesn't get stuck at the end bag holding. That's the trick. That is the trick. That's why, and I literally said that on the show yesterday. I said, that is why I did not buy the miners here. I bought the token so that I stay liquid and I can sell the token whenever I want, right? So these are things. Oh my God, BlockCap just tipped me 2,000 Abstar. You absolute goat.
Fuck.
GG's, bro. Thanks, legend. Appreciate it.
That's lunch on Greeny today, lad.
That's lunch.
Smoke
Hey,
on
hey,
Greeny. So
Massive shout,
funny.
dude. My accountants will be just like, dude, they're all like, Greeny, like, what is this? Like, Greeny, what is this transaction? What is this? And I'm like, oh my God, bro.
What's the status? What's the tax implications on a tip?
Well, I don't know
Is
because
that
if you just,
income?
yeah, I would class because it's in crypto, it would be income.
I
Yeah.
think so too. I was trying to see if I get around it, but
I don't know. Do you have an accountant? Because yours
I
would be
do.
just, yeah,
I
okay. It'd be
do.
just as complex as mine. So
Yeah, he is decent, but oh man, I'm just like fuck. No, but thanks for actually, it's a great problem to have, guys. Tip me as much as you like. I'll deal with the issues. I take everything I said back. Please tip
I'm
me.
happy to have these issues. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys. Thank you. No,
yeah, I
very.
sound like I'm complaining, but I'm not. I'm
No, I very
fucking
much
not.
appreciate any tips that do come in, and same as Craig, and it's just nice, man. Like we streamed on this platform for about 6 months before, maybe not 6 months. Okay, I would maybe say 4 months. We streamed on this platform for 4 months with about less than 5 viewers, no
There's
tips, and now
tumbleweed,
it's starting
hey.
to catch up a little bit. It's nice.
It was
It's nice.
embarrassing, Greeny. It was really embarrassing.
You're like, Craig and I looked at each other many times. We had many conversations. Like, is it worth us still going on Abstract every day? But here we are now. Here we are now.
We
So
were just like, fuck it, yes, just keep going.
yeah,
And hey, it's moving up. Abstract obviously is there's not a lot of viewers there's at the moment, but I think it's.
still sub 100, couple hundred. Yeah.
But look, I think the abstract and streaming is going to be a slow grind. I think, and I don't mind the cadence they're moving at abstract. I
No,
prefer
and yeah.
slow, man. Go slow, because obviously, in the interview that everyone's freaking out about, not everyone, but Luca, he actually mentions in that they'll flip the switch for streamers sometime soon. I don't want to misquote here, but he said one of the reasons why he hasn't flicked it yet is they want to get the flywheel
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
So, and I agree. When I heard him say that, I was like, yeah, clever dude. Don't, because basically the other thing he said was the costs in the servers.
Exactly.
He said are ginormous, and he said once he flicks the switch, he goes, the costs are going to be ginormous.
Exactly. You have to have the income coming in to at least get close to it. At least get close to it. Yeah.
That's why they don't approve every streamer. So you and me even being on these costing them quite a lot of money, just from the servers. So I didn't actually know that. So when he said that, I was like, oh, of course. So basically what he's saying is we're going to do it, but just the business has to be in a position that we can. And
I'm
that's
excited, bro.
like,
I'm excited, Craig, because like the UI is about to change too. I don't know if you noticed. I'm sure you did, and many people have. the Privy wallet has changed it, and Saiga put out a screenshot. Try and find it. Of potential changes as well. But like, yeah, guys, I'm excited. Hey, like we've been building on this platform, building our brands, etc., for a long time. So it's nice to be seeing some potential plays coming very, very soon to the platform. I will potential not improvements, but just a different UI, right? So,
I think, bro, just to go off that again, I think when he flicks the switch on that, that's when you'll see Abstract go giga, bro. Because once you incentivize financially streamers, they will all come. Like all you have to do is make the incentive big enough, and they will come. So, and once you get a big name, you know, a notable name, doesn't have to be from the crypto realm, just from the streamer realm. Wowee, dude, because the crowds they'll pull too. So I'm so excited, bro, to get to establish a foothold in a what's the word I'm looking for? Upcoming streaming platform. Yeah, dude, please. Like you don't get these opportunities a lot. So,
I don't think this is it. This is the builder one that Jared has shared as well. But like, this is what like if you
let's go.
I'm gonna get demonetized. Basically, it's kind of like Twitter in a way that we can personalize it a bit more, which is kind of cool. So
I did see that. This looks good, dude. Like for devs and that, I was like, I was looking at it, I was thinking, this is sick, man. Like
this must be the build behind the scenes. So I mean, this fact that they're shipping what do you call that the back end first, and then they'll ship the front end
wise as well for devs. So they got templates now. Like back when web pages you had to code. Like I remember when I was building that, you had to code, and then Dreamweaver came out, and it meant you didn't have to code anymore. You could code, but there were templates. Game changer, dude. Like I could build websites then. This is what's going to happen here. So I run me through quickly. What are they doing with Privy? Was that just a cosmetic?
Yeah, I think it's just slightly changed. I'm trying to scroll through now and see if
I noticed it changed. I just don't know if anything.
No, how long ago did he post this? June. Nah, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it's someone else that changed. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I saw it as a screenshot from someone else. So, anyways, exciting times. Exciting times for the chain. I think like a massive push towards prediction markets, which is hilarious because we've been kind of talking about them for a while with Myriad. I finally worked out, we spoke about the tax implications of that. It is actually great that you can actually predict markets in USDC on Myriad, because then if you have an edge and you can make money, it's untaxable here in Australia.
That's great.
That's great. As long as the AUD and US dollar don't go too crazy.
Are you still using Myriad daily?
Not anymore. I do need to. I'm actually a bit. My liquidity. I love holding my meme coins, but it's getting to a point where I'm like, I don't want to bridge more money over, so I have to sell something so that I have a portion of stables and a portion of liquid ETH, so I can buy some things, right? So
I'm the same situation.
Like, I'm still very bullish on mainly the top 4 that I own, but
content.
But like I'm a bit. I don't know what to do. Like I don't know whether to sell some of the low cap memes and or sell maybe some of my Gigaverse ROMs actually, and then maybe I'd have some stables. So I don't know. There's a few thoughts going through my brain right now, just from a.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. I'm stuck in the mud. Exact same issue I've got. I pulled all my liquidity into the meme coins just before the dump, so that was nice. Fuck, man.
I'm stuck holding them as well. I'm stuck holding those bad boys.
I'm like you. So lessons there. It's always good to have a bit of stable or whatever the underlying token is, say ETH for Abstract. It's good because I'm the same as you, because I don't have much ETH on there now. If something was to come out, I'm gonna have to bridge first, and like you're too slow. But
a lot of my ETH is locked up in assets now, like 3 Moonbirds, 1 Pudgy, 1 Little Pudgy, Dead Fella, Abstract Meme Coins, Rec Token. So like I actually don't have liquid ETH. Like that's the other thing, Craig. And as we just looked at with the ETH versus Sol chart, like I would actually nearly rather buy Solana here than Ethereum. So yeah, I don't know. I might have to rethink a few things. I kind of like, again, very bullish on Moonbirds. Hope they go way higher. Please go to 5 ETH. I would love to sell one at 5 ETH. Thank you. That would be great. That frees up a bit of liquidity. That's like 20 grand if they get there-ish around that. Might be more actually. 5 ETH. Yeah, it would be. It'd be nearly 25 grand. So
that'd be glorious, man.
So yeah,
I need to feel another win, eh?
Yeah, staying patient. Craig, what's your legit X handle? Craig Swainpurse.
Real simple.
Basically, yeah, his name on here. So
Exactly.
yeah, what ranking are you in season 2 of Myriad right now?
Almost exact same as you, man. I'm like
Oh, really? Yeah,
2003 or something.
I haven't punted for a while, so
Yeah,
I need
I've only been doing. I do micro bets though. I do when I put USDC on. It's like $3, $2, $5. Nothing like
yeah.
huge. I probably should have been going bigger the whole time, to be honest, because my win rate on these not bad, and I've actually
How do
been
you
pretty
do that?
loose with it, to be honest. Lately, I've been quite loose. I should probably be a bit tighter, but like where you've got to guess what the
Oh, look, hold on, I got a claim. Let's go.
oh yeah,
$25.
$26. Shit, you must have
Look at
put
that
on.
Return, guys. 10%, $2.40.
I put on $3 and Greeny's putting on 25. The mad dog.
Yeah, bro. That's wow status. Wow status.
But you can get the prediction markets. I've been using it for now. Oh, dude, half a year.
Yeah.
Or so, maybe slightly less, but not much less since we got
now I can bet, bro. Now I can bet. I'm going to turn this 25 into 2.5 million. Just kidding.
Yeah, here we go. Some of the markets are quite good, bro. Some of them, I think there's money to be made. Be careful, guys. But yeah, sometimes people, I think, have the wrong side of the bet. I think there's opportunities there to catch people out, especially when it's like by the end of the month or the end of next month. Sometimes going the more unfavorable one, you can get swings. Actually, you were the one who
and you can you can swing trade them as well, right? Like if you see something overvalued or undervalued, right, you can swing trade it into a pump. But then often you do need to stay plugged in, right? Because sometimes certain things can happen, right? This one's an interesting one here, actually. CMC Fear and Greed Index at 50 or higher tomorrow. And also, that'll be 2 days. So it's technically still the 27th in America. So it's actually 2 days away.
That's what catches me out with this sometimes. You've got to be careful because
we're a day ahead.
The 29th, that's tomorrow, and it's nice, 48 hours. And I know what you dirty dog Americans do when I sleep, you dump. So I'm careful of that one. So do be aware if you're in Australia, you've got an extra day to wait on bets like that. But that is an interesting one. What is the Fear and Greed Index at the moment?
51, Craig, 51. And it was 48 yesterday, 44 last week.
Ooh, that's a hard bet.
This is a very hard bet.
Coming into the end of the week.
Because I'm long, see, this is how I like to trade. Because I'm long, maybe I hedge this with a short mindset.
Yeah. So your Bitcoin, guys. Let's get them.
I'm going to go no.
Trap them.
No, I'm going to put $10 on it.
Oh, greedy.
Below 50. Below 50 in 2 days. Okay, 3% fee, guys. So to be aware of that, which is pretty crazy. There you go.
Which is pretty crazy.
Liquidity. Fun.
Farouk, how about a stimmy, man?
I mean, the Myriad token is coming. I really like. Oh gosh,
do you reckon that's gonna be a cook, man?
Well, I don't know, man. Like it's because okay, there's so many elements to this as well, which is a good conversation to have. So they have the rug radio NFTs, which there's like 20,000 of those bad boys. They have the rug token, which was their initial token, which really just didn't go well. Well, I don't know. Maybe it did. It didn't go well in terms of liquidity. It had no liquidity on it. Then it was kind of like, I don't know, I reached out to a lot of people who are plugged in. Tyler's a great follower on Twitter who's big in the rec space as well. He has a whole group chat, and I ran in there. I was reading it months ago. I was like, well, there's just no time frame on this. So it's kind of like, well, how do I know? So then I thought, okay, well, come on here, have a go. So if you actually go to like the leaderboard, you can have a look. So preseason, I was never on here on preseason because Abstract wasn't quite, we weren't on Abstract then. So I don't have preseason.
On there. Is that Moody, Alex?
I don't know. Yeah, it might be. So 42K on preseason. And then
I got in season 1 with you.
Yeah, 500K season 1. That was when Abstract started. But I'm 3.5K, so pretty decent. And then season 2, I'm 2K, and there's only 64K. So I still feel like people are still fading this. So I actually don't mind potentially. I don't know what the NFTs are currently doing here. But again, like, how long are you going to hold this just to receive a token is like, I don't know. It's a bit. I would much rather use the platform, try and make money on the platform, and then be rewarded with an airdrop, right? Like that's my thinking.
That's my strat too.
Yeah. So we'll see how we go. Like, now I've got $25. I can turn that into 2.5 million. So we'll have a good. So I just took a bit of a pun on that. So again, I might swing trade that, right? Like I might swing trade that this weekend, or in like tomorrow, if I wake up and the market is more bearish, I can take profits in case there could be a pump over there. So keep an eye on that. I don't know. I don't really know F1. I'm not plugged in at the point of time. But doggos to reach, like sometimes doing these, like I know it's not a lot, but like you can literally do this and put like $10 on. How much do you win? Oh, you actually lose money.
Or if you go yes, you'll just about lose.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So if you go no, yeah, you'll lose money that on the fee. You used to be able to do like trades that were like, I think it was like 90, like this one. Let's see, Pengu market cap above that. So you put $10 on it. Yeah, you get 15%. So like 15% after, well, just below the fee. So do keep aware of it. Like a 97% and higher means that you will lose money, right? Because the fee is like it takes away from your profit, right? So do think about that. So yeah, something like this. Like I don't know, Pudgy Penguins 2.25 at the end of August. What's the market cap currently? And are we going off? Hold on. And this is where you do need to vet it. So come and actually look, where are they looking at? Where are they getting their data from? Okay. Yeah. So
same with Fear and Greed as well. And
yeah. And that's why Alternative Me is
I got called out with that. I was looking at my Fear and Greed.
Not Coin Market Cap. Not Coin Market Cap.
Fuck.
So here we go. So Gecko, it's on Gecko Terminals P. Okay. So exactly. It's a very specific one. So you do need to go look at that. And then we need to look at Pengu. Well, yeah. And then Pengu 2.3 FDB. Can you click on it, you dirty dog? There we go. What's market cap? Market cap 1.89 billion. Surely it's a no.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
That's a no. That's a no from me. And I like to do it where I know I'm getting my money back within a couple of days. So look, I'm going to earn another 14% here. Dollar. Hey, it's about your gains over a long period of time, guys. Hey, gains.
Someone just wrote on that. So looking forward to when Craig does a spin-off podcast called Dirty Dogs.
Dirty Dogs.
That'd be quite a good one, naming and shaming people, ruggers in the industry. Hey, this week's Dirty Dog.
Do you remember Alex Finn used to do that? He used to go rate people's Twitter profiles and stuff.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, for a period of time. I don't think he does it anymore. I haven't seen him on the. It's funny how your algo works. It's funny how your algo works. How some weeks you're like, I see this person so much, then the algo changes and I see these people. It's crazy.
I haven't seen him in months, dude. I don't think. It's weird. You said that name and I was like, man, I used to see that all the time.
Yeah. So, okay, I just took another little punt there as well. I am plugged into FPL or EPL. So, Liverpool against Arsenal. What? Liverpool? Oh, dude, that's as a Liverpool fan, that's an interesting one there. Actually pretty good odds. You know what? Might be worth a little punt. $1.
No, I've been known to do $1, man.
Hey,
just to milk that drop.
I only have $6 available. That's 20. That's like 20%, guys. Okay.
You've got to be careful with your allocation.
BTC above 105K throughout August. August ends in 3 days. 105. Yeah, 106 is my level.
Yeah. That's probably a pretty good trade, that one.
How much will I win on that one? 7. I'll win 8 cents. Look, it's all about the gains, okay? It's all about the gains. All right.
It's about accumulation.
It's about compounding.
Hey, there's Marianne's stream with Greenie. Yeah, man.
Oh, are you seeing it on Twitter?
It's on the timeline. Yeah.
Where's Clemente and down here? Yeah. Oh, Easy's been dominant. Easy's dominant. He's up from yesterday. So
yeah, I put money on Easy on the big dog. I should have actually gone Clemente for the lols though, but I probably would have lost money. I don't know.
You can track their wallet somewhere.
That's quite funny. We need to get onto them and do something like this, bro.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. You can track it here. Here we go. They got a whole bloody website. Funny. Here we go.
Nick the hat on.
Dude, who built this website? Yeah. Jeez, natty live, bro. On fire. So current value, well, they're both down. So ENA, LTC, what is going on there? Hyperliquid at 46. So price is just at that. Oh,
LTC, but yeah.
Pump. Yeah, I don't mind the pump trade and link. Oh, that's pretty much like half my portfolio there.
Jeez, Clemente is wild.
Dude, I don't know what the hell.
God.
What is Takuba? It's the one that's on the up.
He's got God on there. That's
and what the hell is Docker? I don't know what this is.
Oh,
wait. The Bitcoin, the Bitcoin.
And I love these guys.
And it's winning. It's actually winning.
That's so good, bro.
Dude,
That's
this is
really
a
cool.
quality website. So
Good on
who
you,
will
guys.
win? Oh, it's
They make
quite
it-
even. It is quite even.
Good on you, PO. You fucking legend. You're out trading them by doing nothing.
By
That's so
doing
good.
nothing. He'll gloat about that so much too.
Fuck,
So
that's good. It depends on the time of the market, though, as well. It is
correct.
the time to be in Bitcoin now because everything
Well,
else.
hold on. Like what? Let me honestly look at these meme coins. Like
Like, because
what?
if you're in some of those memes, bro, you can have 50% swings, man. Like,
Yeah, dude. I've never even. Oh, it's a Zora token. Okay.
I mean, Clemente's port will either gig a cent or he'll get wrecked with those coins.
What's the time frame? We got 2 weeks left on this. This token doesn't look very good. God actually dumped a bit today, so he
Yeah.
like that's probably not nice either. We'll look at that shortly.
I like Easy's picks, bro. Well, some of them.
I don't know about LTC, but the other four, yes, very much agree. So
is Litecoin getting an ETF or something?
no, oh, yeah, it might be.
Is
I don't
that
know.
why?
Well, I don't know. I haven't looked at the Litecoin chart for a while. Let's pull that bad boy up.
Yeah,
I don't even know
man.
if I have it in my list.
Oh, he has got a link there though.
Yeah, and he's got Pump. I opened along on Pump. Actually, Litecoin looks all right, to be honest. If it does, like, this could be a retest. This could be a retest, and then we go crazy. Nah, just kidding. Won't go there. It'll do this.
Imagine, bro. Yeah, I know. This did
I actually don't mind this from like potential. Like if it comes back a little bit lower, like that could be a really nice trade. Just quietly, like something like that. Even though it's safer, like yeah. What? Okay, I'm keeping this on my list. I'm keeping this on my radar.
Thanks, Easy. That actually looks
Thanks,
right.
Easy. Appreciate it. ENA, don't start me on ENA, bro. I literally long the bottom. Look at this. I had a long. I was aggressive. I moved my stop loss to break even. Got tapped. And it absolutely sent the next week. I was like, oh.
What's ENA? I haven't even heard
I can't remember. They stable coins, Ethereum, blah blah blah, utility. It's like a hedge / beta play to Ethereum and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's all that.
Okay.
Athena. So yeah, no. Oh, dude, look at this wedge. Perfect TA. I was spewing. I got stopped out here, pumped, and then it came back. Stop loss, break even, bang. Never went down. Like sometimes, like. I'm just too aggressive sometimes because I've been burnt, right? I have been burnt in the past. So I moved my stop loss to break even very aggressively. And I do have a case where it breaks out like this, even though the trade is
time you'll bode well doing that.
Exactly. You have to stick to a plan. You have to stick to a plan. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. So I
always think of trading. I've said it before. It's like a video game, and you basically just want to keep as many hearts as you can, as much health as you can. E.g., that's your portfolio, your money. Because as soon as you run out of money, you can't play anymore. The video game's over. So you've got to protect your wealth or your capital. Otherwise, you don't get to play anymore. And if you don't play, you don't win. So what you do, I think, over a decade will beat someone who goes for the riskier plays. I think.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I mean, maybe we should do a 1K challenge or something. That could be fun.
Yeah. Depends what though. Depends what.
Well, whatever we want, like
spot.
We could determine what we want. Yeah.
That'd be fun. I've imagined following runes.
You know what I'm thinking? Maybe we could do that on. Sorry, there's a car out the front.
They finally got him, eh? The authorities have finally got him, guys.
I don't know what that is. Someone must be doing gardening. We could do a 1K challenge on OKX or something, Craig. That could be fun. Maybe that could be.
We should
chat to our contact and see if that could be something.
We can get going over there, and we perhaps will be in Sydney, Greeny. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. Hopefully that gets confirmed. But yeah, no, I'll definitely be in Sydney. Craig, you definitely going to go to Sydney? Either way.
I am likely to go. Yeah.
Okay.
I am likely to go. I moved my wife's 40th overseas trip with me to a couple of weeks later, so I could go. So I probably should go. Otherwise, I'm going to look like an idiot. Yes, I think I will go because you and I can probably do something when we're there together. Whether it's with OKX or our brand or whatever, we'll do something. I think.
Yeah.
And look, a good opportunity to go. I went to my first one last year, so probably I think good to see those same faces again. You know what I mean? And you know, meeting someone once is great, but I think twice is better.
Absolutely. Yeah. And
So
it's nice. Like, yeah, there's so many people like, I can't wait to see and hear talk or like just catch up with all
yeah,
those.
just be I think it's good to be, as much as I prefer, I'm a bit of a homebody, so I like staying home, you know. I like my house, it's comfy.
Yeah.
I've got my boy, I love seeing him and I miss him and stuff. But I think it's good to surround yourself sometimes with like-minded people, even just for 2 days. It can be quite overwhelming. You walk around there, but I think a second time will be much better for me than the first, just in the way that I understand the layout, how it works now, things like that. I'm one of those people that before I play a sport, I would like watch, I'd like study how it was played before I play. So I'm like one of those people. So first times for me is always quite unnerving. So
Yeah.
I think this time will be great. Also, I know you much better now. Is Zeneca going?
I haven't spoken to him actually.
That would be great if he went again. Just to see crypto for a moment in time just be everything. It's quite
I
funny.
mean, Aussies are like, it's not like it's, and I'm gonna say it's way different to like your overseas events. Not that I've been to one or like your American events, but it's just like chill. I don't know.
It is
It's just
chill.
it's
It
not like
was
forced.
very chill. It was
It's like
cool. It was actually it was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it last time. Yeah, there's lots happening. There's lots of people walking around. Sydney was great. The weather was good. Dude, shout out to the Pudgy Penguins party on the Friday. I think it was the Friday, the pre-party. That was sick. That was such a
well,
good night.
hopefully those boys are doing something again too. So
Yeah, hopefully they do something. Hopefully, was it? How do you say the name? Infinite. They paid for the drinks that night.
Infinex, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they
Well,
shout again, eh?
Well, we're bearish on them because they called
Yeah, I
other people bearish,
know.
so, yeah.
I might have to have a word to them again, drunk, eh?
I mean, they don't give a fuck, bro. They're worth
No,
hundreds of millions of dollars. So
no, they seem quite laid back.
that's a league that Craig and I can only ever dream of. And
I
most
remember
people.
when we met one of the owners, I fucking can't remember his name now. The guy who actually paid for the drinks, because I remember I told you the story already. I said, "Hey, can I get you a drink?" And he said, "Well, I've paid for all of them." So, because he put the bar tab on. But I said to him, "Oh, where are you going after this?" And he said, "This is in Bondi." And he goes, "Oh, I'm heading home." And I said, "Where's home?" And he goes, "Oh, about a 2-minute walk from here."
Yeah,
Right.
to the
2-minute walk from Bondi Beach.
straight to the $5 or $10 million property in Bondi. Yeah,
I was like, okay, have a good night, sir. Yeah. But no, they were actually a great bunch of dudes, Pudgy Penguins, DC, and that. Such a good night. And I personally found that pre-party a better networking event than the other ones later for me. I didn't go on the boat, so I don't know what that was like. Not that it's all networking, but I think you know what I mean. Fun plus networking together is almost unbeatable.
Well, I mean, Craig, I think a big thing for us this time around, we had people come up to like more so like me because I had more video content out there.
Yeah, also you definitely. And you
But
knew like Seneca and the
well, yeah, exactly. Like I knew them very vaguely, right? So
and you were
now I
talking
know
on stage too. So
exactly. So now it's kind of like people with more depth. They'll probably know the show, so that'll help. Like I even went and like spoke. Not even spoke. I was just walking around like one of the top dogs at CoinSpot's like, "Oh, Greeny, I know you." I was like, "Bro, sorry, bro, I don't know who you are." Like, it's crazy.
yeah.
Like, it's wild. Like how my biggest thing is like, you don't know who's watching. You don't know. You like.
Yeah, am
That's
I
it.
going to get shanked or like?
No, hey, don't say that. Touch wood. Fuck. We might have to
Might
hire
be the
security,
bodyguard
mate.
thing. Am I famous or?
We might have to hire a security,
Did
mate.
you see that kidnapping in Paris or something?
Yeah, well, never go to Paris, guys.
Guys, I've got no money on any wallets, and I'd rather let you slip my throat than take my money. So there's no point. I'd rather die. So fuck.
So no, it'll be it'll be a good event. Look, we should maybe we should look into hiring a videographer. That would kind of be dope for the weekend.
Yeah, because it is hard. Like, yeah, that would be handy because it's hard to do the talking. Yeah, videographer may not be.
The only thing is like the exclusive events where you have to have tickets. The videographer probably can't come to those, and they're kind of the fun part where it's like the networking, the parties, whatever it is.
The fun part,
the yacht, all that stuff.
Actually, shout out Greeny to OKX who threw the party on the Saturday night.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
That was good. And you and I, we weren't partnered with him then, but I was actually talking to my dad this morning and telling him that story, how it was quite surreal, because he was asking about the streams and the partners and stuff. And I said, it was really surreal. Last time I went to the convention, sort of didn't know a lot of people, and I ended up at the OKX party. You and I sort of talked our way into getting tickets. There weren't tickets.
Yeah. Yeah. That actually happened the whole weekend. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we were hustling, and we went up to the marketing lady. I think let's sell, or an interesting name like that. And she, thankfully she got us in, and the food was phenomenal, dude. That was like the most well catered event I've just about ever been to.
Yeah.
And now I thought I had my OKX shit on. I'm like, wrong one. Now
I'm not a City supporter. Sorry.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just weird. Now we're partnered with them. It's just it was quite
how wild.
thing.
Yeah, it's such a wild thing.
In a year, dude, that's not long. I'm like,
man,
that went quick, and a lot's happened. So, guys, crypto, man, if you guys are just getting started, don't ever feel like things can't happen fast. They go slow for a bit, and then it's just like, wow, I'm not saying I'm David Beckham yet, guys, but I'm on my way.
I was thinking about this, Craig. Next in the future years to come, partnerships. What we want is equity. What we want is equity, not monthly payments or whatever.
Equity, yeah. I mean, imagine getting equity in Yeet.
Imagine getting equity in Yeet. Imagine getting equity in Myriad Markets or something like that. Equity in Rec Drinks. Exactly. Like they're this like, because I don't know if you know who got
equity in Myriad.
If you know, do you know who the Sidemen are out of the UK? Probably one of the biggest like creators on YouTube out of the UK. They're like 7 English lads, but basically they helped onboard like small brands that are all worth companies, that are all worth like hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars. And what they did at the time was like a promo for like X amount of money, right? Whereas what they should have asked is for like 0.1% of your equity, right? Because if that goes to $1 billion, that's like thinking long term. And that's how David Beckham is rich, because he owned equity in Miami, in that team, in like the brands that he partnered with, right? Like he was so plugged in. I don't know if it was him or whoever he worked with.
Team, the LA.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has.
Who he went to play with for.
Yeah. He took like a step off the salary and said, no, well, give me less salary and give me more, like give me equity in.
Dude, he's so smart, because he moved to LA and then started doing crossovers with like Snoop Dogg and stuff. It's like he's so smart. I'm like, I'd love to have a chat with him about marketing and brand. Like, he's obviously got a very good team behind him, but people like that, man, are just. How funny was hearing David Beckham talk for the first time, when you saw what he looked like, then you hear him talk and you're like, fucking hell, this guy sounds like
mate. I'm a big fan of the Pommy accent. I'm a massive fan.
Me too, but he sounds like he's from bloody out the whoops, man.
Yeah. Wealth Creator says the same thing about Michael Jordan, right? He took shares in Nike instead of a payment. So, and look at where he is now. So this is what we need to be thinking about too. It's like, okay, well, if you approach us with with a startup or something like that, then like give me a little bit up front, obviously, but give me a bit more, like give me equity, because this could turn out to be big. Like imagine if you had equity in Photon or one of these exchanges, bro. Like you're printing like Pump Fund. Like imagine you have equity in that.
So well, the TG bots for a while, Maestro.
Yeah.
That was dominating.
That was huge on Ethereum. Yeah. It was like the best bot. It was the only bot for a long time.
How much money did they make?
I don't even know. I remember, dude, this is how early it was. It was like, I got a DM being like, oh, Greeny, do you want to partner with us? I was like, I was like, no one big at all. Mm. And I was like, oh, no. He's like, yeah, we can't pay you up front. We'll just give you an affiliate link. And I was like, oh, I'm not about that. Like, so. But yeah.
I was the same. I had early to Bull X and I mucked around on it for a while. I didn't share the code, bro. I didn't share my code. I had it and I didn't share my code. And hated.
Right. Carl, Carl the Moon, he earns like, I think it's like, I'm going to say 8 figures from Bybit referrals every year. 8 figures from Bybit referrals, because he was just one of the top creators on YouTube at the time, and everyone signed up on his own link. Like it is nuts, like the level that you can get to.
That guy, I remember him in 21. He was one of the main dudes, and going and buying Lambos and
him and MD Crypto, mate. From Chris, where's he from? I don't even know where he's from. But
is that the black dude who said to get
no? That's
But I don't reckon that guy held his Bitcoin, bro.
No, I think he did. I actually.
You think he did?
Yeah, positive. No. MD Crypto is Chris. Okay. Is this guy? Let me find him. dude, Brave search is horrendous. Here we go. No, that's DaVinci, and this is, you'll know this guy surely.
I'll share. Your screen's not sharing. Oh, you got it on there.
This guy.
Oh, yeah, man.
You remember him? Like him and Carl and stuff are like, they were huge in that era.
There's the dude next to him who was the early Bitcoin.
DaVinci or whatever his name is. Yeah.
So, you reckon he actually held his Bitcoin?
I'm gonna hedge a bet that I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he did, bro. It'd be a bummer if his whole career's been made off the ice, because basically that's the same as scanning a ticker and claiming you made heaps of money.
Oh, dude, and some of these F and N groups that say, look at, we got a 4,000x on this. Bro, you are showing a Rickbox scan. If you scan all the meme groups, of course you're gonna hit them, bro. It just drives me insane. It drives me insane. Okay, hold on. This video, I want to show this before we look to maybe wrap. Yeah, this here, 12 years ago, Bitcoin update, just buy $1 worth of Bitcoin, please. 12 years ago. So when's that?
Crazy.
That's 2013. That's when I just like literally, like, that's when I was in uni for the first time.
That's a good
I don't want to watch it.
It's a good cool one.
But like, I don't know if does he show the chart?
It's quite a famous video, this.
Very famous video. I don't think it does show the chart.
Similar in fame to the dude who's watching that Bitcoin chart when it hits whatever for the first time, and they recreated it.
This guy, but this guy's smart. Like, he's been a investor for a long, long time. So he was just early. This is what I mean. Same as like Nick, right? If you're like, unfortunately, timing is everything. Like I was 18. I didn't give a shit about investing when I was 18. I should have.
I didn't even have money to invest, man.
Exactly. You don't even have money. So like, if you scroll back, like, he talks, I don't know, silver. But yeah,
I remember when I was 18, first started flatting and overspent money on alcohol. And I remember working out that week, I had like $13 to survive with food.
Yeah.
Because I bought dozens of beer the Friday before and I shouldn't have. So yeah, man, when I was 18, I couldn't invest. So shout out to all the 18-year-olds that are watching us and investing and stuff, man. You guys are way ahead of the game. In fact, I was speaking to Jack yesterday.
Yeah, as in from New Zealand.
I'm going to Art Basel. He's going, and he said to me, "I'll be the first year I can go. I'll be 21 then."
Yeah, wow. I knew he was young.
Fuck, I'm old.
He just partnered with Solana too, dude. Jack is killing it.
That's right. Yeah, I was messaging him saying congrats, and then when he told me that, I was like, "Fuck, dude." By the time you're my age, my God, like at 20, I couldn't even keep a job. Like,
wild, bro, wild.
And
yeah, good on him. Good lad, Jack.
He's the man.
He actually DM'd me about the guy who wanted to be paid to come on our show, and I told him who it was. He's like, "How much did he want?" I said, "I didn't entertain the idea." So I said,
"I wonder what." Yeah, I am interested to know how much.
Just ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
This dude's 18. Fuck.
But yeah, no, I think we wrap there, Craig. Big show, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Just stay patient. Market's really patient right now. I think we have very bullish months ahead, guys. Like, I really do think that. And sometimes you just have to sit on your hands. I think sometimes that's the best trade you can do, is sit on your hands.
I think so too. I think we're going to get a choppy pop, as Greeny showed, possibly a choppy September.
Yeah.
To survive. And then I think, guys, the best times of year that I've ever been in a bull market's around October, November, December. So if it's anything like that, then yeehaw, man, there's going to be lots of euphoria coming up. I think we're super close. To feeling some good vibes, Greeny. I think we're getting close. So, yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic, as Greeny would say.
Yeah, no, you have to. Cautiously, unless you see a pullback, probably a buy opportunity, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but I think that's what I've been doing.
Good feel. In fact, I think the Sydney Crypto Convention, like it was last time,
could be around the top.
All-time highs again. So, so get into it. But Greeny, unless we've got anything else to chat about, let's
wrap.
So once again, I'll give a shout out to two of our great partners. First one being OKX, who was our first partner. Thank you for supporting the GC Crypto stream. They are the spot trading choice of ours. So whether you're new or old into spot trading, definitely go and check them out. Links in description. $75 a crypto if you sign up there. And if you have any questions, fire them through to Greeny and myself. Also, fresh new partner, Yeet. Shout out to Yeet. Guys, links in description. To qualify or get more entries, you do need to do a little bit of volume on there. I'm not saying spend all your money, but $1, whatever, as Greeny said yesterday, as much or as little as you like. Gamble responsibly. It is gambling. So just be aware. But go, if you've got a bit of money and you want to have a bit of fun and you also want to get an airdrop, not a bad bet. So shout out to them as well. And then again, guys, biggest shout out to you guys watching us. Without you guys watching us, we wouldn't have a show. Well, we could have a show, but we definitely wouldn't have partners or any success. So thank you for tuning up every day. And hopefully we provided a bit of value today. And we'll see you tomorrow. We don't have a guest tomorrow, do we? No, we don't.
No, we have Zenica on Monday, so that'll be good.
Also, and we do. I'm just about to confirm Vo.
Okay, cool.
An actual day from her finally.
Well, she just signed a deal with AVAX, so GG's to Vo as
Good
well.
time to get her on. So shout out to Vo. So that's cool. So anyway, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place, same show.
Easy. Thanks, chat. If you have any questions, let us know. Talk soon. See you tomorrow.